Atlanta is back. The Shea Queens have returned. And first scene, they just show Sheree and Martell. I was very surprised that was the first scene that we get. Martell and Sheree. Like, this relationship is real. Child, nobody believes this mess. I believe Sheree likes him for real, but Martell just wants to be on television. Basically, because what he got going on in Huntsville, he can't pass his state license to be a builder. All he's doing is taking photo shoots, thirst traps, and putting them on the internet. He fighting his ex-wife for custody of his children in court all the time. Like, what else he got going on besides taking photo shoots and trying to be seen on 2 TV shows? I mean, he just keeping up a paycheck at this point. I I don't believe this relationship. I don't see it. When Sheree finds a real man, she'll feel it. We as the audience will feel it, and this ain't it. But whatever. She bought a chef, surprised him with a chef, and cooked. They had food, and she was talking to him about Ross's birthday coming up. How they both was gonna go. Blah, whatever. I don't like this relationship. So we moved on to Candy. Her and the Candy Coated clique. They was talking or whatever, and they was talking about how they was trying to help Sheree with her business. And, Candy's very business minded, so I could see that happening. But she was saying that how Sheree didn't want to pay her for the help. Like, I'm saying if Candy would have came in and helped her out, it probably would have ran smooth. And I just want Sheree to win. Everybody wants Sheree to win, but Sheree is always in her own way. Anyways, Kenya and Marietta came in and they started talking about Martell and Sheree again. And Kenya was saying how Martell had slid in her DMs and low-key tried to, holler at her. I don't know about all that. Kenya is very dramatic. She likes to, put sugar and spice on everything. I don't know if he tried to holler at her. Maybe he said something real nice to her and it was in her DMs, but I don't know about all of that. But then again, he was trying to find a way to get on the show. Maybe he was testing out everybody, and Sheree was the only one that bit the bullet and then replied to him, and that's how they probably hooked up. That's probably how they got hooked up. He probably slid in everybody DM that was single and see, let's see who gonna take my bait. And Sheree was the only one that took it. Probably. That's probably what happened. At that point when they were talking about that, Candy was saying how Martell is seeing a girl in Atlanta that's not Sheree, and how they was trying to figure out if they should tell Sheree or not when they see her. And also, Candy got a little emotional about what Todd wants from her and what her son wants her home because she's working so much. I'm guessing that's what Candy, her situation is going to be this season, her storyline, how she don't have time for nothing and her kids and her husband wants her home. I don't know. We'll see. Then we got to meet all of Sonya's family. All of them. And they all live under one roof. That's a good family. Because I don't know if I could do all that. 1 or 2 people, maybe. Because the house is big enough. I don't have to see you all the time. But all of them? I got her mama, who is her manager. Her dad, who lives there. Her mother, her father. She manages her. Then you got her sister's husband, and their 2 kids. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 kids, 6 people. Okay. Then you have her her husband, and their kid. That's 3 more. That's 9 people under one. I can't. That's too much. Oh my God. That would drive me crazy. I don't care that we're family and I love them, but I need space. Let me miss you a little bit. I would have brought them my house down the street. I need my space, my alone time with my husband and my child. Go live, all of y'all go live in that house down the street next door. I can't. It's too much. And then they have the nerve to be complaining about her, because the brother-in-law is the assistant. Her sister does her hair, and her mom is the manager. They all work for her, and then have the nerve to be complaining about her. The only complaint I see that's okay to be complaining about is how she gets home real late and be trying to wake her sister up to go do her hair or something. That's a no. Like, everybody got to clock out. You need to figure it out. But, I mean, if you live under my roof and I need you to do something, I don't know. But they're going to have to figure that out. That's too many people. That's too many people. I don't care. I love you, but that's too much. It's too much. Okay? So then Sonya went over to Sheree's house, so they can work out because they work out buddies. And in walks Courtney, new friend of the show. And it's Sheree's friend. They've been friends for a while. And she met Sonya. So then Sonya invited her to her husband's birthday party. And then at that point, Courtney went on to tell them how, she knows some of the girls, and Candy was inquiring about her with people that she knows. Where Candy was saying that she heard that Courtney was telling people that they were friends. One, I don't see Candy doing none of that. Candy will inquire about you. She will, because Candy knows everybody's business in Atlanta. Okay? The inquiring she did, because that's who she is. She's going to inquire about you. If you're going to come in the circle, she's going to try to figure out who you are. I understand that. I do the same thing. I will Google you in a hot minute. If I don't know you and I'm about to hang out with you, I will Google you. So I understand, she's just trying to see who you are. I don't think she was saying that all that what she was saying. No, I don't believe none of that. Anyways, who the hell are you? Girl, good night. Anyway, moving on. So the night of the party, Ross's party, you know what? Let's just stop and just give this man credit. Give God glory and credit for creating this Sonya's husband. Jesus Christ, the man is fine. Okay? I don't know if there's a husband in Real Housewives history that has looked this good. Okay? When I first saw Peter, I was like, okay, I see what Cynthia see. But then we met him, and then we see his personality, it's a turn off. It was like, okay. But Ross, baby, that man is fine. And he conduct himself with a mannerism that tells you, I got big energy. I like him. Ooh, let me get off this lady husband, honey. But anyways, at his party, Sonya went on to tell us how she was only about to spend 40 grand or whatever. And she ended up spending 100 grand. Like she say, whatever it takes to keep her man happy, that's what she's gonna do. But 40 grand would have been enough happiness for me. 100? Child, I don't care how fine you are. That's too much money. That's too much money. Okay? No. So this party, it looks great. They was giving her slack because of her last time she threw a party was, some Party City stuff. But this party was really beautiful. The theme was very elegant. I loved it. Everybody looks beautiful. All the dresses, the suits. But why did Ralph show up without his wife? And he was like, oh, she's having a family emergency. Like, really? You're part of her family, just like Kenya said. You're part of that family, so why don't you stay behind with her? You showing up to do what? You could have sent Ross a text like, "Oh, I can't make it. You know, my wife got some issues with her family. You know, family come first." Like, he would have understood. He would have understood. Like, you sound so stupid. She had a family. You're part of the family too. How she have family? I see why y'all divorced. I see why the divorce has come. Because no, he's so. He been doing stuff since the time they got on this show. That's questionable. Now she got family emergencies. You part of the family too, boo boo. Okay, let's just move on because he be getting on my nerves. So at this party, here comes Courtney confronting Candy about the friend, how she was saying that she heard that, she was saying that they were friends. Girl, nobody cares. Nobody cares. All you doing is getting Candy hot and yelling for no reason. I like when Candy get mad, because Candy get mad, she get that tearing up, and Candy's like, I will fucking knock this. I love Candy when she gets upset. Candy say whatever comes to her mind. So the bigger issue was Kenya pulling Sheree to the side to tell her about what she knew about Martell. How he was in her DM, and how Monietta and Candy was saying how, he got another chick in Atlanta. And of course, Sheree don't believe none of that, because Martell would never, ever cheat on her. Because, like, he cannot do that. Martell is unable to cheat. Girl. Oh, I'm going to pray for Sheree. I'm going to pray for Sheree. Because, girl, he cheated on his wife with a whole girl for 7+ years. Had a whole baby with her. But when it comes to you, why would he need to be cheating on me? Look at me. Girl, good night. Good night, Sheree. Good night. And that's where it ended. It looks like her, Kenya and Martell get into it. Of course, she's on Martell's side because that's her man, and she gonna stick beside him. And I don't know. I have no idea what Sheree is doing. Every season, it's one thing after another with her in these men's. Okay? Like, I want her to get it together. I want her to win. But this is not winning. Martell is not winning. Okay? But let's go back to talk about how fine Ross is. Damn, that man fine. But anyways, I'll see y'all next episode, next Sunday. Bye. Please like and subscribe. Bye-bye.